November 24th, 2015.
Episode 12.
We got a few days until
Good old Turkey Day.
a little Turkey Day. So a little happy Thanksgiving. A little bit of snow outside.
Oh yeah.
But things are just warming
It's
up
the season.
in the RiteGuys 834 studios.
Oh yeah.
We'll get right in it. We got a action-packed show.
As
today.
always, we're gonna jump right into things.
We got a special guest caller on our Jared Fresh Take hotline, footlong hotline. That is.
We got the Cowboys. The big thing. Tony Romo came back this week. He gets them a win. They got somewhat tough road ahead of them. Got a couple key games, especially the big one this week actually. They're on Turkey Day. Carolina is coming into Jerry World.
Undefeated Carolina.
Yeah, and so we'll just take it right there. We got a Cowboy loyalist. He's a super fan for lifer. He's spreading to the kids. Joey Anderson. Welcome, Joey.
Thanks for joining us, Joey.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
So tell us, Tony Romo's back. The Cowboys, are they making the playoffs?
I think they have a good chance of making the playoffs. Just the Giants, the Redskins, and the Eagles, they have tough schedules ahead. I don't think they're going to have a winning record. Those three opponents, they're going to have I think all of them are going to go 3-3, and then the Redskins are going to go 2-4 in their last 6 games. I think that's key for the Cowboys. The best they have to do, they have to go 5-1 to make the playoffs. Right now, they're only 2 games back of the Giants, but the Giants have some tough games. They got to play the Panthers, the Vikings, who are playing tough, and then the Eagles. I think the Eagles with Chip Kelly, he's got to win or he's out.
Yeah.
So I think the Giants are going to go 3-3, and the Cowboys are going to go 5-1 at best case. I think they're going to go 6-0. As Todd said, I'm a true fan. I had school pictures with Cowboy uniform on. Dedicated.
And can you imagine if they do get in the playoffs?
Oh my goodness.
So against the Panthers, I feel Romo has an advantage, even though it's a short week for him. He's had 8 weeks, I think he was out, or 7 weeks. 7 weeks he was out plus a bye to prep for the Panthers.
Yeah, a lot of studying time.
Last game, yeah. So I feel that what they did, the defense, what they did against Seattle with the QB spy against Wilson, will work for Cam. I know Cam's a lot better quarterback than Russell Wilson, but I feel we can get to him, especially with Hardy going back to play against the Panthers. He's going to play with some aggression. The Cowboys are motivated. They're hyped up right now. They're 3-0 with Romo. So, and the other tough game, like Todd said, they have 2, is the Packers.
Yeah, at Lambeau as well. And the Green Bay looks like they're kind of turning the ship around a little bit.
Which the Packers play tough at Lambeau. But the thing is right now with Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't have a lot of weapons. Eddie Lacy's out.
Yeah. Well, Eddie Lacy actually came back and got 91 yards. They actually put him in over Starks because Starks wasn't doing any good.
Right, and with DeMarco Murray, he's able to run better now.
Yeah, he's really
defensive. They prep differently against Romo than they did for Whedon and Castle. So the only issue, like Todd said, was Romo is injury prone right now. He's been hurt the last 3 seasons.
McFadden too. It's going to be a physical game with Carolina, and Fadden is kind of injury prone.
The line is happy now that they're not under a lot of scrutiny because Romo's back. Romo will make plays, do call adjustments that Matt Castle and Brandon Whedon couldn't.
Yeah.
He got thrown around too. He got tested. He got thrown around this last game. Miami. He got.
Right, and I think they didn't rush it. That's a good thing with his injury. They made him. They put him on the IR. They made him sit out for 8 weeks.
They said they probably could have gone a couple games before that.
They knew if if he came back and got hurt, it could be season ending. Then their season's over. So they take the risk. They try to win some games. They went 0-7. But luckily, right now, the Giants are 5-5 at the head of the division. Cowboys are 3-7. So we're only 2 games back for winning 7 in a row. I mean, losing 7 in a row. And right now, the Eagles are on a 2-game losing streak. The Giants and the Redskins both lost. So.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. His presence makes McFadden 29 rushes, 129 yards. Makes him
decent performance.
Terrence Williams got in
I
there.
think that's the best game. And Terrence Williams.
Yeah, he got in the action.
Because people know now Romo will connect with Des Bryant.
Exactly.
So now it's going to leave the number 2 wide receiver open to do what he did.
Beasley.
So, and as long as Sean Lee will stay healthy, we have some cornerback issues right now, but we got some rookies that are stepping up, and we'll be okay.
I was just saying about their defense. They're right there, giving up 22 per game. 23 is the league average. 104 on the ground. 109 is the average there. And 231 on the pass, and that's what their strong point there. Really pretty strong numbers when they were gone. It's just their offense couldn't, win the games the last.
Right, and the issue, if we had Romo, there'd be points on the board. They would be wasting clock.
Oh, man.
There was a lot of 3 and out, so our defense got tired. Our defense would have better numbers, I feel, with Romo. And if you look at our division right now, we've allowed less points than all of our other 3 teams in our division.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Our defense is there. We just need to put points on the board, and I think that's what Romo can do. And I think that's what's going to help us get to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to need
we're going to have a Giants wild card run.
If the Cowboys,
you're going to need Dez operating. Dez has been pretty quiet. I know he came back from injury. Kind of rushed it a little bit.
He scored a touchdown last game. And
he did, but he only had like 42 yards.
He spreads the ball.
Romo. That's a Romo. The other tight end, Escobar, got a couple grabs. Mm-hmm. That's what they're going to have to do.
Yep. So I feel the Cowboys have a good chance. I feel, like I said, they're 3-0 with Romo. They're 0-7 without. I think the team knows that, and I think they're going to play behind that. That's going to be their motivation. Like, look, either we're going to win it now, or we don't have much time left with Romo. Romo's going to retire in the next few years. He gets hurt every season.
Yeah.
Cowboys are going to start looking at drafting a quarterback soon because we know Matt Castle's not going to do it. We know Brandon Whedon's not.
No.
So.
Yeah. Well, Whedon's
I
gone.
like Kellen Moore, but they didn't give him a chance.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, I feel that we play some QB spies with Sean Lee or our new rookie corner who plays free safety sometimes. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. I feel, like I said, with Jason Garrett, he feels better, he's less stressed with Romo behind the center, and I think the team is less stressed with Romo because it's someone they trust. I mean, he's the leader. When your leader's out, the team crumbles.
As long as they keep him healthy. Quick release.
So I think with Carolina, with their defense, they're going to have to run a lot of swing passes, a lot of little 5 and outs, 10 and outs. Witten or Escobar is going to have a big game because Romo's going to have to release it quick. So a lot of slant routes.
Yeah.
So if he sits in the pocket and tries to go deep, I feel he's going to get hit again hard. And Carolina, like you guys said, number 10, I think they're at 10th in the league on defense. So
Carolina,
you don't want to sit too long with that defense coming at you, especially the big boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel so this is my prediction for the NFC East. I think the Cowboys will go 9-7. I think the Giants will go 8-8.
You can take Rubio.
Skins will go 7-9. And the Eagles will go 7-9, and the Redskins will go 6-10. So I feel the Cowboys will win it. Right now they're tied with division wins and division losses. The only thing that's hurting them right now is conference wins. If we end up tying the Giants, I think right now we're down 2 games. We're 2-4 or 2-2, and I think we're down 2 games in our conference. So we have to win the NFC games. If we're going to lose any games, the Cowboys need to lose to the Jets or the Bills. Mm-hmm. Because if we tie the Giants, it goes towards your division record, and then it goes to your conference record. And right now, we're tied with the Giants, and we're losing in our conference. So
we're just gonna go right into make our predictions, then get right onto the Thursday Turkey Day games that we have for everybody. Philadelphia at Detroit. We got Carolina at Dallas. as we were just talking about, and we got Chicago at Green Bay.
9:30, 1:30, and 5:30. Those games Pacific.
Let's just start right off with Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia at Detroit.
Their defense, Eagle defense, they're not that good right now.
Yeah, not good at all.
And I think Megatron's going to have a big game.
He needs to have a breakout game.
I feel they're going to win. Just
it's going to be
right now, they've on a one-game losing skid. They have a short week. Their quarterback situation's iffy. They got Mr.
Still got
in there now, so
Sanchez in there right now, but I think they're trying to get Bradford in.
Yeah, the running game isn't there.
And they definitely, and it's a pick 'em too on lines. There's not even a big spread on either team.
I think the Lions to win.
The Lions.
It's the Lions, huh?
And then the Cowboys and Panthers, like I said, Cowboys are going to lose one game this year at best. And if they do, it's going to be to the Panthers. But I feel the Panthers are going to lose to the Cowboys because I am a diehard Cowboys fan.
It's going to be a close game, I think.
The spread's 1 point for Carolina now, right?
Games, even against the Patriots, the Giants, the Niners, the Seattle, all the games we lost within 7 points.
Even with
last-minute drives.
Without Romo.
Without Romo. So
yeah.
That's got to say that our defense is there, but we need some points on the board. So Romo will do that. And Carolina's defense, I think Romo could spread them out. And so, because they haven't been able to prep for Romo, because they don't know if he was going to get hurt, when he's going to come back. So that's an advantage to the Cowboys.
Definitely have to be staying tuned on Thursday to see that action.
That's every American's favorite holiday. Gives them excuse to lay around the house.
And Carolina is a 1 point favorite now in that spread. And we move right into Chicago at Green Bay. And at Lambeau Field, Green Bay has been pretty dang good. It had been a little rough streak as far. Yeah, they're playing the Bears.
I want to go with the Packers. I mean, you have to with Rodgers. If you're going to, both teams don't have a lot of weapons offensively. But Rodgers will make weapons. He's kind of like a Brady. He can make somebody out of a nobody. Jay Cutler, he can't do that. He's not. He's going to throw some interceptions. He's going to make some choices that aren't smart. And that's the difference between Rodgers and Cutler. And so, therefore, I think the Packers have the advantage. But I think the Packers are going to play it tough just because the Packers, I still feel, aren't there to their full potential.
Yeah, they're still injured. And
their defensive isn't there fully. Their offensive game isn't there. The running game's not there. So therefore, their passing game's going to hurt. So
Lacey had he finally showed up last game. Looks like he got back going.
I'm assuming he's probably going to get a little more reps and be an even bench from Starks and Lacey's. Kind of see where if Lacey's that's just a one-time thing because he really hasn't been doing nothing this year.
Chicago actually haven't been too bad either.
I feel it's going to be a close game, and whoever has the ball within the last 2 minutes, they'll win the game. But if I had to pick somebody, I would pick the Packers. So
I think the Packers are going to continue to roll.
Personally, I want the Bears to win just because I want the Packers' motivation, any kind of momentum they have, because the Cowboys play them in 3 weeks. So
he started getting the wheels turning on the offense again. They put up how many points? Like 30? Yeah, he put up like 30 points. I mean, I think he's going to get that rolling again. I mean, his first few games were really good, so I think Aaron is going to turn that ship around. Should hold ship here at Lambeau and send Chicago back in. They're actually 9-point favorites, Green Bay, in that game.
But yeah, like I said, Chicago's been Forte's looking like he might return. Jeremy Langford's been a standout running back since his Forte's almost acting like Forte. Had a lot of receiving yards in the backfield. Doing a pretty good job. And Cutler hasn't been doing all that bad the last few games.
Yeah.
I don't think they didn't win that last game, did they? They lost that last game, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But before that, they got a couple wins. They're not doing too bad.
Mm-hmm.
This could be an interesting game. And at Lambeau Field, 5:30.
As long as Cutler doesn't go deep a lot and they do a lot of short route passes, Cutler's good at those. He's good at those 15 yards and then
make screens.
Deep. He's not as accurate, not as consistent. And you got to get the ball to the running back. Let Forte, let them do some damage.
And then I'm not sure. get those dang wide receivers. I'm not sure if their wideout's going to be healthy again.
Deshaun Jackson? Or no. Let's watch that.
Yeah. I think that's going to be it. Joey, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for calling in, giving us your Cowboy knowledge, and everybody has to tune in and see if they can compete with Carolina. If they win that game, it'd be huge. It'd be a huge win.
Yeah, if they win that game, I think it's almost a momentum pusher, and they're going to have a run, and I think no one's going to stop them. This is the defining game. If the Cowboys win, they're in. They lose, it's going to be tough to come back from that.
Yeah, it'll definitely be really tough.
I don't think anybody's going to want to play the Cowboys after that. They're getting that wild card game.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I think it's a statement game. I mean, that's another thing too.
Definitely. They're going to have a tough road ahead of them.
If they can just control that.
But, yeah.
They can control Hardy.
Win when it matters. And hope for people to lose. But nonetheless, it's going to be some good games on Thursday. And again, Joey, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, man, no problem. Thanks, guys, for having me.
Definitely. We might have to have you on.
Go Cowboys.
Pass the peace, Russell Wilson. All right, thanks. That call in.
That's the second call in we've had, and I think it went out pretty good.
Hopefully they heard you. Or I hope they heard you.
Cowboy
you guys
Nation.
could have heard him.
Yeah.
We're already 16 minutes in. Let's have you up first.
Go right into whatever you want to do.
Well, what do you think about Johnny Football? Let's do a little freestyle real quick.
Okay, Johnny
Football.
That's very
Today,
unfortunate.
We got figured out that he's going to be the third string quarterback. I don't know about the rest of the year, but at least for this next week.
Yeah.
And sorry about my voice. Sorry about it. It kind of sounds like I fell asleep in a prison yard somewhere. I just getting sick, but
'tis the season. You're getting sick.
But Johnny Football. It might be his time in Cleveland might be over.
Yeah.
The GM, the head coach, these guys have to. Obviously, things are not going good in Cleveland. They gave him the reins. They're telling them, this is you could be your quarterback the rest of the year because they know what they have from McCown. McCown's a decent backup quarterback, and he's healthy now. And all of a sudden, I guess videos appeared. I think everybody heard about it that he was out partying again, and on their bye week instead of calm down or instead of being a little smart about it, maybe he should just had a party at his house or something. But nevertheless, they demoted him to third string quarterback when he just got the first string. And
with that video release, it was over.
We're gonna go up and Periscope real quick.
Sorry,
Todd's gonna. That's fine. I can.
Trying to log out and log in.
But Johnny Football, I think they're gonna be looking to be trading him, at least get something for him because they gave up a first round pick for him, and maybe
Jerry Jones is fond of him.
Maybe get him. Yeah, he could be a backup for Romo.
Maybe he's a future Cowboy there. Huh?
They could sit behind Romo for a couple of years. Maybe that'd be the best thing for him. Maybe I don't.
Who knows what the future holds with Johnny, and I don't think it's going to be anything bright with all these party videos coming out.
I don't see. He just needs to just concentrate on football. That's what he's getting paid and everything to do. But I know it's hard to, especially his persona that he's trying to put out there. He's almost trying to be like hanging out with Floyd Mayweather. He's trying to hang out. He wants to be this crazy celebrity star. He's still young. Was he 22 or something?
Who?
Johnny Football.
Yeah, he's young.
Maybe he's a young guy. So we just, I guess, hope the best for him. Old Johnny Football. But I don't think he's going to be getting another opportunity in Cleveland. Denver.
We're live Periscope.
Sorry,
YouTube.
Back.
We had the exclusive phone call you'll only be able to see on the YouTube. Periscope go to YouTube.
Special guest chance.
Go to YouTube to watch that special first interview. That would be exclusive on YouTube because, unfortunately, we needed my phone for the call-in. But nonetheless, we're back up here, and we're here. Welcome back. We just got done talking a little Lakers tonight. Yeah,
Lakers are going to win
you
tonight.
can jump right into that if you want to. Get a little NBA action. Golden State tonight is going to be trying to put some records in the book right after becoming champions. They're going to try to set a record tonight.
16
straight. It's the best season start. They are playing the Lakers at home, or they're playing at Golden State. So it should be a pretty good game. Do I think the Lakers are going to do it? I don't know. I think Golden State set 16-0 tonight. Got a Lakers fan here.
Hopefully they can cover the spread.
Yeah.
What's the spread again? 17?
It's pretty up there, yeah, 17 or something like that.
We got special guest, one of our special guests on Periscope. So
yeah.
If anybody want to
Definitely. If you guys
join
don't
them,
know,
one of
download
these
Periscope,
days.
make an account, find us.
Everybody has a
Guys.
smartphone.
Yeah.
Or get them on your iPad.
Boom. You can have us here.
You could be like Chance right now,
yeah,
watching us live.
Yeah, before the upload. Or you can
27 Golden State, like we're talking to him right now. That's not good for LA.
Dude.
But going back to some other topics, Derrick Rose makes.
Yeah, he's back in the lineup right now.
Playing
They're
Portland
playing right now. I don't know what the score is, but
they were up 10-0 at one point.
they were looking. They were up on the Blazers today.
What else we got?
Oh, we're gonna take a little look at the top leaders in the East and the West.
All right.
Right now in the East, we have. In the East, we have Cleveland at the number one spot, and then we have Miami right behind them, and then we have Chicago. So, as predicted, kind of early in the beginning of the season, we were going to have those three teams in the mix, and it looks like it's kind of shaping kind of out to be
Miami. I'm kind of surprised at Miami. They're getting back together.
Yeah, they got a real good team right now.
Bosch, Dragic.
Oh yeah, all those cats, and they got Green back. He's had that little scuff with
whatever that was.
Yeah, and then he's back. He's doing good things there.
That's good.
It's good. And Winslow pickup.
Oh yeah,
he's been doing pretty good. And so yeah, they're clicking there in Miami, and Miami's looking good again. And I'm glad to see them back up there. And as always, Chicago.
Chicago.
Right in the mix with all the weapons.
Butler's developing to a.
Rose is coming back, and
Develop.
we'll see how it really goes with them.
I was hoping the Lakers would have got Butler, but they were smart from holding on to him.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's going to be a real good player.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and then definitely in the West, obviously, we got Golden State number one because they're just having a crazy start.
Running through people.
San Antonio, right there behind them, 11-3 really. They were saying they're not worried at all about them winning 16.
Aldridge, he went down with a minor injury. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He went down. I'm not sure how bad it was, but I don't know. Actually, I should look more in that fight and set it, but he's probably at least out for a couple of games, I think.
Well, good for that team that they got a bench and they have people to make up for him, because they have the luxury of resting people, so that's always good.
At the Spurs, yeah, they got what's his name from the Hornets? Or the Hornets?
Who?
They got him on the minimum.
Oh, from Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, David West.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he took the league minimum for that.
Yeah,
he was making like $13 million in Indiana, and he just wanted to win. Like I said, that's just what was up. And then right behind San Antonio, we got Dallas. This is still in the mix, and I don't know how
Dirk had a 30
play
plus
out. Yeah, he's had a couple of those too.
performance.
And we'll see how that plays out more throughout the season. I don't really see them in there. And right behind them, we had to mention is OKC because I see OKC right in the mix. They're going to give Golden State some trouble. They're going to give San Antonio. They're going to give anybody some trouble in the top of that division. And Durant just came back after a couple games, and he just dropped 27 or something like that last night. So they're always a threat, sneaking right up there behind. That's really all I got for NBA tonight.
Okay.
We're still really pretty fresh in the season. 16 games,
Got a few. He got a few plays in.
Yeah, definitely did. We're on 50% right now. Still early.
Not bad though.
I only put 6 out there, but we'll throw some more your way, and we'll get some cash.
flowing.
Cash money.
All right, so we're gonna go translate into. Actually, I'm gonna go to a little horse racing this weekend.
Oh snap!
We have a couple cool races after the Turkey Day there. Dortmund, he got third in the Kentucky Derby versus American Pharoah. He's going to return. He got a foot injury, and he's going to be making his second race back here. Keen Ice. What's up, Crystal? Oh, shit.
Hey, welcome.
Keen Ice is going to be returning. He was running against American Pharoah, though. Mr. Z. FNX, he got second in the Classic against American Pharoah there. And Opportunity is going to be there. And then the Cigar Mile will be Saturday, real quick. Tonalist. Private Zone is one of the best horses on the mile. And Make-A-Wish is going to be there also. So that's going to be on the horse racing terms. And then that's probably going to be it and probably till February. And then probably the next main race. AHL, 7 out of 12 so far on the betting side. Not doing too bad. A couple of games tonight. We're not betting anything, but Dallas and Ottawa were going on. Pretty good game. And then Calgary, Anaheim is going to be going on tonight.
Awesome.
And we'll see what else we got. UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, this Saturday, that's going to be going down the first time in Korea.
Oh, really?
North Korea, of all places.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ben Henderson, North Korea. Did I say North Korea?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be South Korea.
Oh, South Korea.
They are not going to go to North Korea. I thought about that.
Yeah, definitely South Korea, not North Korea. That's where it will be.
Oh, Ben Henderson. Wow, they're really stepping up their game.
Yeah. They're like, we're going into hostile territory.
Versus Jorge Masvidal, and a couple other guys are going to be Jung Hung Kim and Yoshihiro Yakiyama is going to be on the card as well. To recap, Miguel Cotto, the big boxing match this weekend. Canelo Alvarez beat
the split, right?
Yeah, beat Cotto pretty well. He got on all three judges' cards.
Oh, really?
That was one of the second best card this weekend. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever forget about that. North Korea.
Straight from North Korea! Ben Henderson just...
I'm back, guys.
They got a big ass venue over there.
And then to end it, we're going to be...
Bring back our, we had kind of a little segment we called our Ice Cold segment, and we liked it just because we like to look at some of the ice cold teams around. And, yeah.
So I'll lead it up. I'll start off in hockey. One of my favorite teams, and it's sad for me to do this, but the Colorado Avalanche. They start off 8-12. They're in one of the tougher divisions, which I do understand, but I just threw my pencil in the accident.
Yeah. Whatever. We don't need that thing. Because we're live here and there. Well, actually live here, recording there, but you know.
But yeah, the coach Patrick Wall is probably going to be on the hot seat. Their goalie's actually, he's been actually hurt, but Hanto Barrow has been trying to hold it down in his replacement. McKinnon, all those guys need to step up. And then, because of that, they're nothing but ice cold. They need to pick it up.
And New Orleans, we're going right into NBA world. Anthony Davis signed that huge contract. You know, before his actual contract up, he's ready to go. And they inked him for a long time. Big deal. Right now they're sitting 3-11, 14th in the West. Not looking good.
Got a new coach coming in there.
Yeah. He was supposed to liven that offense up, spark it up, and it's not looking good. They've been plagued with some injuries, but still, 3-11, that's not very good. Come on, Anthony Davis. That's why y'all ice cold.
Once again, we'll go to the NFL.
as always, we got our picks in the NFL.
The Dirty Birds.
Do.
Man,
Atlanta.
thanks. You lose again. 1-4 in their last 5. Just, right when things were going good, right when they're like, what's up, Sarah?
Thanks for joining.
Right when things, they're talking about maybe being the best in the NFC, maybe they're going to the Super Bowl, all this stuff.
Yeah.
They just start. They just take the
It was pretty much like that, yeah.
the big dues.
And right now, it's not looking good. It's just tumbling.
The only thing I can think of is like since they're not expected to win. Maybe they're gonna start winning now here.
Yeah.
They're not expecting to, hopefully. But nevertheless, this is a segment where things are not going good.
Not going good at all. Not going good at all.
Atlanta, they are
Ice
ice cold.
And we go right into another NFL team, the Eagles. Right now, in the balance. Chip Kelly's job's being discussed. Is it time for him to move on after that huge rebuild he did? Everybody's thinking, it's either going to go well, or if it goes bad, it was a bad mistake. And if it goes good, Chip's the evil scientist.
Yeah.
But right now, it's not looking very good.
Not at all.
4-6, they're on a 2-game losing streak. Getting right down there. I mean, the Cowboys are resurging right now.
Still time to do it, but
Yeah, he's got to turn that ship around, or bye-bye Philadelphia for Chip Kelly, and maybe he goes back to college. Who knows?
and they're gonna find out sooner or later what's gonna be going on.
Yeah.
Because they got a crucial game on this Thursday, this Turkey Day, 9:30 in the morning.
Better be winning that game. And right now, that's why the Eagles are straight up
Ice cold.
Hell yeah, everybody! Thanks for joining us. That's episode 12 with the Right Guys. It's all together. The Right Guys. I'll bring you right up.
Join us our after party.
Just show the periscopers. Oh yeah. But nonetheless, we're out of here. Follow us. Go watch the replay. Remember,
Pass the piece.
Yeah. We have the NFL thing, the Cowboy feature. Look us up on YouTube for it. Adios.
Pass the piece, YouTube.